Well, kid, you don't think it's strange that this 1,000-year-old vampire immediately gave you his blood?
There's a reason why I didn't drink it at first.
Well, I'm sure he was aware you weren't going to drink it.
Yes. I mean, of course, I myself am curious why he decided that I was perfectly suitable after that one test.
Right. What I'm saying is, maybe, well, you have access to the flow and, you've only been alive so long. But Isaac, on the other hand, has been around for many, many years, right?
Yes.
So, who's saying he doesn't have access to the flow as well?
Are you trying to say he sensed my potential in the flow?
Maybe not your potential, but he already had his purpose laid out in front of him, and part of that purpose was getting that blood to you.
That is quite an interesting suggestion. Yeah.
I remember.
That sounds like a one that makes a lot of sense of a moment.
And Serafina.
Yes. Lord.
I remember when you had woken up after touching the root. He had mentioned something about knowing this day would come. But he didn't know when. Just that it would happen.
See, that sounds like first sight to me.
Yeah.
And it was after you touched the root that you gained more access to the flow, yes?
Yes, after reflecting through the root, I get more access.
Well, it seems to me that his flow is able to extend to others, so all I'm saying is maybe he doesn't have a personalized flow like yourself, but maybe something more like the great flow.
I see. And I guess we'll only know if I ask man myself.
Life's a bitch, ain't it? Imagine that, living thousands of years just to... Fuck you. I hate you. Actually, I hate most of you. Colt, you're fine, though.
So,
Y'all ever seen, Formiculosis' ego?
yeah, it's a big
Yes.
revolver that just does
Yes.
whatever the hell he wants it to.
Right. Does he say anything to you about it?
A little bit. He said you can make people follow orders, shit like that.
Anything else?
Guys, did he say anything else?
I don't remember the exact details.
Well, one thing he did say was, his eco was sealed and he didn't have to unseal it against you guys.
Oh, he also said it was sealed, because you gotta go full power against people like us when you're someone like him.
Right, but isn't that odd? Knowing Formiculosis yourself, wouldn't he just use the full power right off the bat?
I don't know, maybe it has some sort of cost to go all out that he didn't feel like expending.
Maybe he can't unlock it himself yet.
Perhaps.
That's exactly where I was going with that. See, it's just, yeah, he's really damn good with a revolver, but that reflects not himself, not his current self, but his days as a capo. Because right now he's known for so much more, like killing a god of the Index, actually, being involved in 2 of their deaths, overthrowing the Thumb and becoming Godfather. It's just, shouldn't it be something a little bigger?
You trying to say he's like, I don't know,
I think he was bluffing.
about having ego?
No, about being able to unseal it.
There is the possibility of that.
So what you're saying is that for such a powerful dude, his ego is just not to downplay what happened to us, just a revolver.
I don't think it's fully realized.
Right. I mean, look around you, I have access to all these singularities and all this stuff. I mean, how do you think I got old world singularities? I didn't go out there myself and get them. My ego found them for me. And, well, I just feel like, especially for someone like him, I'm not saying his ego's weak or anything, but it should be something so much stronger, right?
Maybe that Yaga person, she helped him unlock it, right? Maybe that has something to do with it.
Are you saying like a forced awakening or something?
Something like that, maybe.
Interesting.
If I'm remembering right, he had mentioned a little lady.
Right, Carmen, probably.
Carmen. That's a name. I think I can remember seeing someone like that, but they were so far away.
There's also that other fella too.
Yes, I took his hand. And you saw Carmen as well then, Heckler.
Carmen
But
said
it
Ian's
didn't.
name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that
didn't.
did. Carmen and Ian.
The way
Right,
the
I took that guy's hand. He was so much cooler than her.
The way the Godfather worded it, it doesn't feel like he took either.
Well, by directly denying one or the other, you're bound to get, like I said, one or the other.
What if he's so
Yes,
greedy to try to take in both hands at the same time?
No, I remember he said he didn't like what the little lady was offering him.
Well, I mean,
But it also doesn't, for him to meet her and be so clear of mind during it, to not even consider it, it doesn't feel like he was under any emotional strain during their meeting.
I doubt that guy could feel really anything after, that bloodshed in his youth.
though,
But then that means
something
he...
does strike me as suspicious.
That being,
Well, every case we've heard of someone dealing with that, they're in a pretty not good state,
right.
to say the least. For me, it was having Moses stab me in the head. And I went insane. And then Lawheart here got a Serafina splashed all over him. So I don't know what could possibly make the Godfather have to, go
Almost.
there.
Almost like he didn't do it under any strain. Like he took a different route.
This Yog person is definitely striking me as suspicious. Oh fuck!
I wonder if she,
And outer energy too.
right. I wonder if her patron is feeding her information.
Possibly.
Well, that would make sense as well, considering how fast she's able to learn everything about it, considering it just became a thing when at the time.
Right. How... That Yog bitch needs to die. That's for damn sure.
I'm in total agreement.
I feel like Marchetti could have been handled differently. I wish I didn't have him killed.
Well, we didn't try to kill him. It just kind of what it came down to when Esteban showed up and like.
Right.
But Yogg is taking the place of an underboss, and I would presume, well, now wielding your original weapon, Heckler, and having the knowledge of outer energy and ego distortion, whatever method they chose, I don't think it would be any small feat to even begin to challenge that person. I don't believe we're there yet.
Victor, you know what kind of fighter Yogg is? I know she's using my railgun, but you know how she fights?
Well, I heard most of the time she just doesn't need to fight because she is just able to obliterate her enemies. Maybe I think she does something similar to that M Corp singularity. The magic casting one in specific, except she doesn't need no catalyst.
Yeah.
And she uses her outer energy for that shit.
Sounds like straight up magic.
And if that's the case, then our current main defense, being Seraphina's shield, would mean nothing.
Yes.
Seraphina, you sure don't got like a switch? You can switch it between like different types of
No, my
damage?
shield does not switch between magical defense and physical defense.
Well, I don't like that you're saying it's just magical defense, because that ain't no ordinary magic.
Outer energy.
Right.
God magic.
We truly don't have the understanding to form a defense for that. But as much as it would be very, very much to our benefit to remove Yogg, we have no means of doing such.
Well, why do you say that?
We could just assassinate her.
Right, and didn't you join the ring? I'm sure they don't want a strong fighter in the thumb either.
But that will still take time, as we just, well, Heckler just took the deal, so...
Well, I'm not saying go after her immediately, obviously, but...
Yes, but no matter what, we will have to wait.
And just to be clear, I know, that's like the kid of the progenitor or whatever, but y'all are on good terms with the Blood Fiends, right?
Just the one. We haven't really met many other. Unless we want to talk about the ones
Oh,
that
yeah.
slaughtered my entire squad in the ruins.
And apparently, Seraphina was originally part of the Fang Hunt office.
I've killed a lot of blood fiends in my time.
There may be some bad blood there, but
Bad blood. See, you did there, Lars. It's pretty funny.
But I don't know. I'm not as well kept on knowledge about blood fiends. I don't know if they would recognize the scent of the blood Seraphina has, or anything there.
Well, considering what he told me, it being more than 10 years ago, I'm sure they probably wouldn't remember that much.
You recently got a brand full replacement, right, Serafina? Considering every part of your body was. I mean, since then, you've gotten your entire body replaced, what, twice? 3 times?
I believe it's been 3
Uh,
times then now.
You got chromed
Yes.
up by the head, got de-chromed by Isaac, got eviscerated by Esteban. You're basically a new person.
There's also the time half my body got destroyed by the nuke.
And then you got
Oh yeah, that.
roasted on a platter, so that's 4 times.
And now that we're talking about this kid again, him directly receiving blood from the progenitor, on his open wounds, I feel like we skipped over that too fast. Like, yeah, it doesn't look like he's a blood fiend, but
I mean, that would, if he just has to drink it, I feel like that would make him a blood fiend.
Serafina, have you felt any stronger since then?
DM, I
It's
don't
like
think I've felt any stronger since then.
no, you have not felt any stronger since then. The only power boost you've had recently was the root.
Yeah.
Maybe,
No, I
Isaac-
don't feel any stronger after that event.
Give it permission.
Well, then I can only assume your body was purely regenerated.
That's so odd, though, ain't it?
Yes, but I don't see what questions will accomplish when trying to wonder about them. We have no idea what Isaac has even seen in Serafina since the start. I think only time could tell.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
I have no idea what he could have seen in him.
What do you say, Darren?
No, I did not mean that rudely.
Talking about something, I have no idea what he could have seen in him.
Like for their first meeting, to immediately give him blood.
I mean, yeah, I already used that insult too. By Heckler at one point, actually.
Can we-
Yeah, let's get back to the topic. Well, is there anything else you'd like to discuss, Victor?
Wow, you're trying to end this early, aren't you?
He's a real asshole. He
I
really likes to
mean-
just get it over with.
Yeah, y'all could just get going, I guess. Now my feelings are hurt.
Damn it, Surfer.
Well,
I'm sorry if I
did-
hurt your feelings anyway, Victor.
Mm.
I'm just wondering. I could phrase that in a better way. I
You
just-
gotta back the hell off, Serafina.
I'm so big.
You're breaking my heart.
I'm just
Um,
curious if you had any more questions regarding it, so we can discuss it more fervently.
Regarding what?
The whole blood thing situation, or with my body.
Well, it sounds like you don't know too much yourself.
Yes, that is true.
Well, the main reason I was asking you guys if y'all were in, good relations with the Blood Fiends was I heard they're on the rise.
Really?
That sounds
Especially
accurate,
with all the
'cause,
battle going on.
yeah. Before Isaac left, he did say that he felt that his kin's hunger was being satiated.
Right. All I'm saying is they may become a major faction soon.
Is this foreshadowing?
I don't know what you're talking about. I also heard recently that the dang old H Corp was overthrown somehow.
You said what?
H-Corp's been overthrown.
Right. And
Well, hot diggity.
this guy refers to himself as, well, it seems he's a member of the Pinky. And I heard he commands a few Haitian packs.
You
Is
never
that
said-
ringing any bells?
Wait, sorry, say that again?
My mind immediately went to one name, but
He's a member of the Pinky, and he has control of a couple Haitian packs.
Oh,
Thank
never heard
you.
of him. Have I heard of him actually? No? Okay.
I also heard they call him like the Lord of Hongyuan or something.
Hmm.
It's a pretty
DM,
prestigious title.
Yes, Serafina.
but have any knowledge of LLLcomparation or anything going on there?
So,
Or what?
remember, we've already talked about this. Remember what I said about Hong Yuan changing so much that, especially since your days as an arbiter were, a while ago, you wouldn't really know much.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I heard this guy's real powerful. He's on a journey seeking power, but I heard ever since the smoke war started, he's been looking for a place to settle down.
And he's chosen H Corp.
Looks like it. I mean, getting access to all those Haitian packs, getting your own private army that's that powerful, quite an asset. So if y'all are looking to hunker down, I suggest, maybe reaching out to that guy somehow. Requesting a meeting or something.
Wait, is he benevolent like that?
Maybe. Like I said, I haven't met the guy face to face, so maybe meeting him for yourself would, I don't know.
Well, we do have quite a few allies who are part of the Pinky. Basileia,
Yes.
how well do y'all know each other? Pinky members.
I mean, not very well.
Oh, do you guys have like a sense of companionship, or is it just like,
No, not really.
oh? So is there
Unless
any-
we're in a group together. No, not usually. In fact,
y'all ever
we're
have-
usually at odds.
Oh. What?
I remember
hell?
right.
Because of our
Yeah.
conflicting viewpoints on life.
So, do y'all ever have meetings or?
We
Oh.
used to.
Okay, how do you even join the Pinky? What's the
It's
process?
complicated.
I assume so.
Usually, you have to be born into it, or something similar. But
Uh-huh.
currently, I don't think that matters. If a member of the Pinky is in charge of H Corp currently, that would make that person probably one of the strongest Pinky members. Maybe finding out hints to a lead group, or I don't know. Well, the Pinky does like their secrecy, so finding anything out about that guy other than what he wants you to know is probably quite a feat. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah. So I know y'all joined the ring and everything, and that just happened. But like I said, there's upcoming factions like the Blood Fiends, and probably Age Corp. So once this war really gets, going, what are y'all's plans?
Well, right now we're with the ring, but I don't know about y'all, but I'm not exactly fond of staying with them the entire time.
No, but we didn't really have much of a choice. So I believe we should stay with them for the time being. And
We'll eventually have to deal with them.
yes.
Well, why do y'all have to deal with them?
Well, they're currently handing out an incomplete form of the smoke arts.
Why is that such a big deal?
It's scary.
It's scary.
Yeah.
And my knowledge, thank you. And
My God.
it seems that their leader holds a grudge against man.
I'm sure most people in the ring do.
And I doubt he'll view us, who are there to him, kindly once he gets all he can out of us.
So your plan is to extract as much information as you can out of this guy and then leave him? Or just part of this entire School of the Ring? Am I understanding correctly?
Problem is that it's become a school of the ring. The smoke art shouldn't be that widespread.
Right. Okay, so y'all definitively made yourselves an enemy of the thumb, right? And you're already talking about becoming an enemy of the ring.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with these assholes.
I feel like you're just juggling your problems. You have so many, you might as well address one at a time.
So we kill Formigelosis, and we kill all the maestros.
I feel like it's gonna be easier to kill from maestros for Michelosas.
Well, obviously it's going to be easier that way, but I mean, right now y'all aren't at odds with the ring, right?
yes,
We're
not
best
anymore.
buddies with them.
So becoming,
Preferably,
by backstabbing the ring, you effectively make yourselves at open war with both the ring and the thumb.
yes. I'm not saying we should backstab them immediately. I feel like we should try and pose the thumb against each other and waste both of their resources.
Uh-huh.
Because Formogelosis has a tendency to only show himself when he's sure the battle is over and he'll win.
Right.
So I doubt he'll step in directly for the majority of the battles.
Quite frankly, I don't think he'll step in ever.
Yes.
It's because he's scared of me.
I really doubt that, Cole.
And
It was more
Also,
of a
we
confidence
should-
boosting thing. I didn't actually believe it.
You know what? Yeah, you're right.
And there's already going to be tension between the two, since a member of the ring recruited us after we had killed someone in the thumb. So it could be a sign that they approve that, which I doubt Formogelosis would take that kindly.
Quite frankly, I don't think you should be referring to a capo of the thumb as just someone from the thumb. I feel like, you're
Especially
downplaying it.
who had the Godfather custom make a weapon for him. I just want to throw that out there.
Right. It seems he had close ties to this guy.
If anything, because since the ring were present in this area, maybe they're contesting it with the thumb. So maybe we just did the ring a real big favor. Getting rid of that capo.
Yes.
With the Godfather, we've come to learn that he has the tendency to never show up to a battle that isn't already won, yes? I believe he might as well never show up, especially due to, if we're to assume correctly with his ego, it's if he was bluffing and he cannot unseal it himself yet. Possibly he's trying to figure out how.
Right. I mean, if I was him, I would just be sitting with my railgun all day.
It's not like he has the need to ever step out or do anything himself.
Especially with the introduction of Yogg.
And also, on that, killing that capo thing, I want to point out that while the thumb does have quite a lot of soldados, the thumb's upper hierarchy is pretty thin. One Godfather, was it 3 underbosses right now? And they each have only a few capos. And if there's a full city war going on right now, they're gonna have their upper hierarchy pretty, well, spread thin. So taking out a capo is a pretty big hit.
Yes. We likely can rally people against the thumb quite easily.
No, that is not an easy feat, Serafina.
Maybe not in the way you're imagining, but I'm thinking more of behind doors.
So I'm understanding and listening to what y'all are, putting out there, but y'all do realize y'all are kind of like exceptions
To what?
to other people, Like, you're talking about gathering people to go against the thumb, right? But
They are.
the thing is, most people, right, are weaker than even soldatos. Because they're not exactly weak. You guys are just strong. So, by looking for allies and stuff, when you pose the question as, would you like to go against the thumb with us? I'm sure the answer is going to be no, right? Because most soldatos are on level with, at the lowest, like, grade 5 fixers. And that's not necessarily low. And that's a minority of them. Most soldatos are usually grade 3 and up. So getting yourselves allies is going to be kind of hard when you pose it like that.
If we're to collect allies, especially to deal with the number of soldatos and have strong enough numbers to deal with them, it would be more wise to target numbers like examples of the hay shows, or even sticking with the ring and using the school of smoke.
Exactly, because you don't just need a lot of allies. You need a lot of allies that are strong.
Yeah, let's just get a bunch of Hazel packs.
Well, Colt, it's not
Yeah.
exactly easy. Hey,
I
how
said that as
how the
an
hell are you going to
example.
do that?
Well, how the hell do you even get a Hazel pack in the first place?
Well, usually you got to be a family head in Hongyuan, right? I'm sure that Pinky guy in there has some sort of familial tie, and that's how he was able to even rise that far in the first place. In fact, I don't think I've ever heard of an outsider getting access to a Hazel pack ever.
I purely used it as an example, Heckler, but if we wanted to try and get our hands on that in any form, I think the only possible way would be striking some sort of deal with whoever this Lord of Hongyuan is.
So we gotta get buddy with the Lord of Hongyuan, become Maestros of the Ring, and then we kill Promigilosis.
I don't think you even have to become a maestro. You could just become a Dawson.
I think we must simply just build ourselves a reputation with them.
Right. I'm sure you don't even need to build the ranks yourself. You could just, or, rise the ranks yourself. You could just make suggestions to the higher ranks for you. Fuck. I hate you.
I'm sorry.
No,
The curse of Grey. And with powerful numbers, with the possibility of blood fiends getting into the mix.
It's not just a possibility, it's a fact.
Well, I say possibility as it is yet to have been announced. But
Well, who the hell is going to announce it, kid?
I'm just waiting for the map to be updated.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, he's talking about some dumb shit.
But besides, it may be a possibility through, and I stretch this, you Seraphina, to possibly build some numbers and get some connections in the Blood Fiends.
There is a possibility of that, but I don't know how well a great possibility that is.
And another problem I will rise to question is, not only do we need numbers to deal with a lot of these problems, but we also need individuals who are strong themselves to deal with the more dire threats other than purely numbers.
That does make me wonder of who we take. Because also we could search for people who were previously in the
Yeah?
big deal office. And
Possibly.
or if you guys have any connections that don't want to kill you.
Well, now hold on. I'm just saying, Esteban seemed pretty chill last time we talked.
And he also seemed chill in the way that he wanted nothing to do with any of this. I don't believe Esteban will want to participate in any form of war.
But if we are to bring Espan on, you would be the one talking to him.
Yeah, if I even
believe
let,
you are the only
if I
one
even let Lawheart near this guy, doubles our chances of dying.
So, funny thing, Lawheart, right?
Yes.
Don't stop. Alright. Tell me something. What makes you think that you know Esteban well enough to predict his actions?
I was just throwing it out there.
No, you're good. I'm talking to this boy here. Call him boy because he's weaker than me.
I was purely running off of assumption.
Right, you're assuming.
You know what they say about assumers, Lawheart?
They get tumors. You know I have a cancer ray in here, right?
I'm not surprised.
So, all I'm saying is you don't know Esteban well enough to be able to even begin to predict his actions. Especially when you say he wouldn't participate in war. Hell, The fuck yes he would. That dude
Just
loves
lift with
fighting.
hands.
Well, of course, maybe going against someone like Formidulosis, right? Becoming nonchalant around the high tiers is how you survive. But Esteban himself is a high tier, right? So, especially when he has a relic which can prevent his death, no matter what, that boy's gonna be fighting.
My
We
apologies.
already knew he would just.
I've only known him for about possibly a max of 30 minutes.
Right, so don't start making assumptions. I mean, even with what Colt's probably told you of him and Esteban in the past, they love fighting. Although
Let's
Colt
go.
doesn't have it as much anymore.
Bierbic.
This fucking guy.
It's actually unbelievable.
This fucking guy. Not gonna get shit done.
I can't fucking believe it. I don't know how many times I've stressed that we need to start getting somewhere. And he's just going AFK. What are we doing?
Well, I was just out of it, bro.
Alright. So before y'all leave, let's go over your plans one more time.
Would you plan on using the ring to fight against the thumb?
Okay. Who and thumb? Just the thumb?
Yeah.
Probably the thumb in general, if we have to, but mainly the underboss or after. We want to potentially make allies with H Corp or Lord of Penguin,
Hong Yuan.
Hongwon. Make allies with Lord of Hongwon.
Here, who knows? Maybe he has some beef with Yogg.
I really doubt that.
Potentially find strong combatants like Esteban.
Right.
Potentially look into members of Big Deal Office, as they were powerful. If possible, from Large Citizen, I can potentially get members of Bloodfiend to join us, but I rather doubt that one due to my past association with them. And if we were to potentially use Isaac's influence, that would only potentially cause internal conflict later on.
Uh-huh.
That's currently all that's on the table. That's in terms of planning. Does that sound about right?
So it sounds like y'all are trying to get yourselves killed.
Well, do you have any suggestions then, Victor?
Are you
I don't like that tone
sassing
of
me?
voice you used.
No, I'm just curious. Because I would love some constructive
Well, I would
criticism.
run away and hide.
I see you've already done that.
I don't want to hear you speak. Especially when, you're insulting me.
And sadly, I cannot just run away and hide.
Why not?
For a multitude of reasons
Like?
that are rather personal.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay.
You ever hear the phrase "Don't lie to your lawyer," Serafina?
And is he
Well, I'm like a war equivalent of it. All right. Well, are y'all done here, or
I was gonna ask one more question.
So-
Have you ever seen the that smoke school? Have you ever seen any of them use the smoke style?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't really give a shit about them. I like the ones that need prosthetics more. They're a good source of income. Well, is that the last question? I mean, I'm good to talk more, but it seems some of you are getting a little impatient.
Serafina. Can I have another key?
Yeah. He's gonna snap his fingers, and then in his hand,
Could you make it just not one time use?
he's gonna hand the key to you.
Thank you.
And before I hear any stupid comments, no, I cannot make it more than one-time use. Like I said, I'm still working on this thing. Goodness.
Well, I'd say that before we leave, we should probably figure out what exactly we should do due to us still being within the Thumb's territory.
Maybe I should give him back that hat.
Just give them back.
What the hell? Sorry, I was just
Well,
thinking
it's
about
very
fucking,
curly.
that fucking sword was just fucking spray bullets fucking everywhere. Annoying as hell.
It's a
Logan.
masterpiece. What?
I'm pretty sure do we know that this area is currently in Turf War with Ray and X?
You don't know about X-Corp, but
We've seen Ring presence here and
Yeah.
mainly Thumb.
Okay, so would it be safe to assume that we can potentially get in contact with Ring to go to their side of territory in this wing?
well, Shaywan said he would be in contact.
Somehow.
I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious, but you know, like how he found you in the first place.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Somehow stay in contact because he did not specify.
See,
So he's just gonna show up. What'd you say?
See, Lyra was a double agent this whole time.
I guess.
That's why you want to stick the deal for Ray. But I recommend we get in contact with them, then head to their side of territory.
That's an idea. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else unless Victor can just open us a door somewhere else. But
And after that, we probably will have Heckler train in the smoke arts. Oh no. Because we need to gain feats before we go to Lord of Hangon, probably.
well, we've killed a Thumb capo.
Yeah, maybe if
That's-
I show off my smoke card, the Lord of Hangi one will be like, become my smoke high shoe. I'll be like, okay.
But I feel like we might not get as much glory from that since Esmond stepped in.
Well, nobody knows that, other than the soldados that y'all let go again.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
all Esbon did was chain him down. I just want to point.
Yes,
that out.
but that's when we did most of the damage.
I think the fact that we were able to do that damage is what matters. Okay.
In fact, yeah, we did that damage the second he stopped moving.
It's his fucking fault for getting fucking chained up and not watching his back.
I don't think it was his
Mhm.
fault in the slightest.
You know.
I feel like that's just completely unfair to say.
Oh well, he pissed off he pissed off the wrong people.
Okay.
The middle never forgets.
We probably have to kill a few capos that are working under the underboss we're after.
Wow, you're just on a roll, aren't you?
Because then we can weaken her. Like,
Here's
I
how
don't
bloodthirsty this
think-
fucker is.
Victor sort of mentioned, we're sort of juggling our fucking problems. I think we shouldn't think about the thumb unless they're actively in front of us. So, like, unless they're like actively in front of us and we have to deal with them, I don't think we should.
but I feel like that would be just ignoring said problem when one of our two problems is either the ring or thumb. So I feel like we should focus our attention on one of those issues, and we shouldn't focus on the ring right now. We should focus on the thumb, because we need the ring right now.
Yeah, we need to build reputation with the ring in order to try and possibly gain more access to their resources and be able to just have access to that, and then possibly later either dwindle it down like that or get rid of them ourselves. I don't know what the plan there is. That's for later.
Just start.
But
accidentally
We
killing
can
people
build
in drug sparring
reputation by
sessions.
killing their enemies, which would be the thumb, because they're currently in tow force with the thumb.
Like, I guess we could do that, but it doesn't feel right to be just continue to actively target the thumb right now. I think we should start making our way through the city, and like if we run into anything else, then we can deal with it. I just don't think we should actively seek out threats. I think we should make our way to Hongyuan.
I don't feel like
just-
they'll be able to make much of a deal with going on right now.
Oh, you're not from here? Fucking die.
I don't know. It's just I don't think we should actively seek out like attention right now. I think we should. If we run into it, then we can, but I don't think we should go to it.
I think we should pray that whatever the dude's name from the ring is named gets back to us fast enough so we can have a house.
I don't know. Try shouting his name. You might get summoned.
Well, Heckler, what do you think?
That's a great question. Well, what was his name? Juan.
Jehuan.
Jehuan. Yeah. He said he'd get back to us, so he does fast enough. Don't really feel like walking around this place anymore. Moses also needs to practice her distortion crafting or whatever.
So you believe we should lie low for now? Oh, working with the ring.
Yeah.
I believe that's the smartest move.
Something of a training arc.
Well, we don't have the time for that. We should continue moving, but use the in-between to keep growing.
Where would we really move to other than Honglion? Preventive territory. Because
Well, we have a little while until we could reach H Corp, and we'd have to make our way through a couple districts to get there.
yes, our goal is that I guess actually we wouldn't know that, sorry.
You're saying words.
Yes. Sorry. That is true that we would have to move through a few districts to get to H Corp. But actually, I don't know this. Are the schools of the ring like stationary or not? I don't know.
Dude, they're just kind of like in the nowhere.
Yeah, they have.
Wherever they want to be.
Yeah.
Also, they move.
And they also have access to the fucking corridors,
the
which I think
corridors
connects
is-
all of them.
The corridors is how they get their stuff, and so their schools are like. I mean, it's not really explained, but they've got to be somewhere, you know. I mean, with the raid on the House of Spiders, right? I mean, we don't know where that was in the districts, right?
No, it was
Right.
its own place. We have no clue where that place was.
It was a place it was a place that was somewhere, but it was able to be reached through the use of corridors and stuff. So it's basically the same thing, especially with the School of Falvism.
Yeah.
In the
There was-
side canto, where
there was
they
a
reach it
corridor
through the
connecting
corridor.
it.
So all the schools are linked through corridors and stuff. So they don't really need to move around other than through the corridors.
Wow.
Well,
I've yet to
we
play
might
it.
actually not have to move around if we just ask them to drop us near H Corp.
So what, Aaron?
Said I haven't played that yet.
I think you were.
Are you
last on, like,
2
3
side
months ago.
cantos behind?
Yeah, he doesn't even know what the second side canto
Oh
is
my
about.
God.
He hasn't seen the hype moments in Aura.
But it might be just better if we just ask them to help us near H Corp.
Did they release Arbiter IDs yet?
No. But you did miss out on every single House of Spiders idea. Which
They
makes
could-
the current strongest team.
They could drop us, like, there's a chance we could take a corridor and possibly get us to H Corp immediately, but I don't think we're there yet to use the corridors. We literally just took his hand.
Yeah, but we're not going to go there immediately. That's the thing. That's what we just agreed upon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I think we should make our way there. But with Ring's presence, we might be able to have some places to settle down here and there.
I'll agree with moving around. I do feel like we'll get in more combat that way, but I think that'll be fine. Probably.
Because we need to build up some more reputation somehow, just to have some more clearance. And then, but we also need to keep getting stronger. We need to stay on the move. We need to get out of this district. No matter what, we need to go.
Wait, isn't Heckler supposed to go to school to teach?
The
It's
teach
more of
just
an exchange of
wants-
information.
Yeah, they just kind of.
They're just giving info? There you go.
I think he said bi-weekly, or like, I think it was either bi-weekly or tri-weekly training sessions. I don't know.
You did not
Yeah,
say
that's-
anything about how often
Yeah,
the
I was-
training sessions were.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I took the
Just
training
said
sessions as like
sessions.
actually like teaching. When you said
But
it.
I'm the one who needs to be taught, bro. I mean, it's yeah, I guess it's this or that. Because I do have like the fundamentals from man himself, but that's about it. I could just lie. I could just like make some shit up.
Well, this guy seems to have more knowledge than you do.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think lying is an option.
Maybe have something like slightly wrong and be like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, keep doing that. No, who knows? I said who knows. I said who
Leave an
knows.
opening.
Yeah, just like yeah, like
Okay,
like
so
build a weakness, like build like a weakness into the smoke style.
plan currently is we'll be moving throughout the districts, making our way to H Corp. And if we get in danger, we'll use that as an opportunity to gain, well, reputation, and as to be trained during this time. Correct?
Yeah, whatever you just said.
What underboss was Marshidia capo of?
You don't know.
Okay, I just remember that Esteban said their underboss was there, so he didn't bother. We should have asked that.
I was gonna ask that, but then I was like, nah, Nox is gonna make fun of me.
Well, now you can make fun
Why?
of Nox.
Yeah, Nox, you're a fucking idiot.
Why would I make fun of you for that?
Because you're an asshole.
Yeah, I get it.
Alright, yeah. I think that's as solid as a plan as we can get right now.
Well, I think that wraps it up. Just about, right?
Well, I mean, it's a plan.
Unless you have any pointers yourself, Victor.
No, I don't. I'm good. I don't want to be, responsible for y'all's deaths or anything, so I'm not gonna make any suggestions. Other than warning y'all, don't get too far ahead of yourselves, just things like that.
Try to keep that one in mind. Well, does anyone else have any last things, or should we get moving?
Nox, you're such a playboy.
Well, it doesn't look like anybody is making any suggestions, so it looks like you should get moving.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna go through the door.
Damn it. I walk through the door with my legs.
Okay. And then who else?
Jose, that's your cue.
I said let's get some move on.
It's because he's on his fucking phone, bro.
I'm not on my phone, dumbass. I said that a while ago.
No, you're on your phone.
Follow them out the door.
Okay, and then so does everyone else. And now, you're standing outside that residence home. It is, now daytime. And so, what's the first thing y'all are wanting to do currently? Y'all just discussed it. I feel like
Did
it should be
we-
coming out a little easier now.
Well, it's like, I don't know if we should try and do the idea of trying to get in contact with the ring first, or if we should just get moving.
Y'all
We should
have any
probably get
ideas on how to
contact with the ring first, because
this guy?
we don't know where we're going in this territory.
Ooh. Well, hold on. What does that GPS thing? What does that GPS thing lead to?
Which GPS thing?
The skull thing.
The skull thing. Okay.
What are you talking about? Your new eye?
It is leading to
You're-
southeast.
Does it say how far away?
No.
Okay. Oh, we could try walking this direction.
What would your eye even be pointing to right now?
I mean, I kind of want to find Jay Juan so I can join the ring and, not be fucked by the fucking everything around us. I guess we'll see. Unless you'll have any other directions you want to go other than southeast.
I guess we're following you, but
You
just
wanna
like
have
I
another
don't
option
know
to
what your
southeast?
eye would be pointing to.
All right, we start going southeast.
Okay. And what is your current goal?
Finding Jay Juan
Okay.
and/or someone that would be able to contact him.
So currently finding J1, I feel like your character's intelligence would be enough to put two and two together and do the same thing he did to get to J1 in the first place, and that would be to use the smoke arts. One second.
Oh, I just have to use it. Oh, that's cool.
Summon him.
Hold on, all right, let me try something. I'm gonna use some smoke arts.
All right, how much?
Can I
All of
use smoke thread sever on Lawhart's neck?
I would use maybe a bigger move.
Oh, my fault. Can I use
Hey, yo.
hazing maelstrom?
Sure. Okay. As you're channeling hazing maelstrom, that's like the cloud that has a bunch of cuts in it, right?
It's like, yeah, it's like
The
judgment
death cloud.
cuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. And because your character is intelligent, he would make the size bigger, and because you're using smoke arts, it's coming easier to you in this area as the smoke is beginning to dissipate because of it seems like it's being used up by this move, and all of a sudden a cloud of smoke begins to form into a person.
Wow. Looks like it worked.
Well, what worked?
I wanted to contact you.
And here I am.
Wow. Okay. We were curious about when do we start?
As soon as you contacted me, of course.
Oh, okay. We'd like to start right now, please.
Very well. And he's going to step to the side, and as he steps to the side, it seems there was a doorway behind him that was not there before. As he gestures to it.
I hesitantly walk towards the doorway that appeared out of nowhere.
It's safe. It's just the school.
Yeah, y'all coming?
Yep.
Are we allowed to?
Well,
You did
I am
extend-
pretty sure every single one of you agreed. Because you did not disagree.
All right, then I guess I'll follow Heckler.
Yakon and Bastler are going to look towards each other, and then they're just going to walk through. So Moses. And Colt, when you step through this doorway, you feel a little shaken up, like you just moved to a place very fast. Like it wasn't like instant teleportation like that of Victor's, but more like
Stepping through a lot of space in a single step.
right.
What did the map react? Like, what did it look like on the map?
Well, currently, you didn't really have enough time to react to the map because it was instant. But currently, the map doesn't really show anywhere. It's just kind of it's similar to Victor's.
All right.
Like it's in a
Are y'all
isolated
also on
space.
the moon?
And when you do step through, there's just like the sterile environment similar to that of a hospital, with fluorescent lights overhead and a long extending hallway, pure white.
This place don't happen to be on the moon, right?
Well, that would be a taboo.
Oh,
Right.
would it?
Right.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I suppose I should show you your quarters first. And then maybe I can introduce you to some of your higher-ups. So, if you would, follow me. Are you guys going to follow? Because he is now walking down the hallway.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
First
I'm just I'm just staring around. Is it like uncomfortably sterile?
Yes, it is
Okay.
like super, super clean. And you know, the bright whites and fluorescent lights aren't helping either. I didn't even think of this, but hold on. A good representation of this would be
I'm literally just thinking of the pictures from Leviathan.
hold on. I mean, yeah, that, but it's the place that shows up at the end of Hong Lu's, I think,
Oh,
or
yeah,
was
yeah.
this Ryoshu's?
When this is end of Ryoshu's.
Right. Wait. Oh, yeah, it is, because Nelly. Okay. Yeah, so
Okay. So
I
it's
wasn't even thinking of it,
shimmering.
but it's like this, yeah.
It's fucking reflective. Okay.
With, you know, this long expansive hallway in front of you, there are windows on some of the walls, and when you look through, you see a multitude of people trying to seemingly practice the smoke arts, but they all look a little off. Like, you know, they just look out of it. But no matter how tired they look, they seem to be repeating the same movements and attempting to recreate the smoke arts time and time again. And eventually, you guys will reach a doorway, and Jaewon, it's not Jaewon, by the way, just so we're aware, it's Jaewon.
I know. I just kept putting emphasis on it.
J. John.
He's going to once again gesture to this open doorway. This will be where you, Colton, you, Moses, will be staying. And Colt, you look and peer inwards?
I look in.
Okay. You see a nice, luxurious suite, similar to that of a room you would be treated to as an underboss.
Wow. This is quite the nice room.
And just across the hallway would be where the others will be staying. And he's going to, walk across the hallway. And this door, unlike every single other place in this, place, this door is dirty.
I figured.
And he's not even gonna open it with his hand. He's gonna kick it open. And as you guys look inside, you see something that would be like a prison cell.
Well, at least it has a floor.
And I can't take that away at any point. So make sure you behave. As
I can take that away.
I could take the floor.
as your smoke arts and your mastery with it progresses, you may be exposed to more rewards, and especially those who do not have access to such beauty. As you guys do gain access to the smoke arts, your living situation may be considered. Well, these are your rooms. I think it's about time I introduce you guys to your higher-ups. Other than me, of course. And once again, he's gonna try and close the door with his foot and struggle a little bit.
I'll just close it.
And he's gonna put his leg down and just stare at you. I could have done it myself.
Sorry, what? Can I get that again?
Well, anyway, let's
Wait. He did what? And then said, could have done it myself.
Yeah,
He was
he was trying to close the door with his foot, and then Lawhurt closed it for him.
Oh.
Yeah.
And once again, he's gonna walk down the hallway. The very expansive hallway. I can't stress that. It's just a very, very long hallway.
Is it all just one hallway and does it bend?
It does not bend.
Okay.
But there are like varying sizes of doors and stuff. And you know, as you guys are walking through this very white and bright hallway, we're gonna end session.
Heckler.
But dude, I'm so fucking happy. I have